Hello everybody, this is Nintennerd. Welcome. This is Smash Time. It's been quite a while since our last Smash Time. Almost a year, in fact. I believe it was June of 2014 that we were last playing Smash Bros. On this channel. And there's a reason for that, but I would say that it ties in with the general lack of videos on my channel. Like, for those of you who have stuck around and have been paying attention, you can guess that what I'm referring to is the constant schedule that I just can't keep up with. Like, in terms of posting videos, like, it is like all over the place. Like, the amount of times that I've come out on this channel and said that I'm trying to post more after like a month of like nothing happening. It's just funny, the amount of times I'm doing that. But I have been trying to keep that somewhat regular, I guess. So a good example is that I've been just recently I've spaced out some of the Pokemon episodes that I have left recorded. At this point, I think all of them are put out there, if not having one more or two more put out. But basically, I was on a good streak. I had like 2 videos a week. Sometimes it would be 3 videos a week. It would alternate. Really depended on how many I wanted to put out at once. And then I just recently, for the month of May, I had to put it so that I could I had to change it to like 1 video a week, and that's for a particular reason, and that reason is that my microphone broke. The sound that you're hearing from now is from my phone. If that isn't desperate enough, please give me an example. But this was the best way I could record my voice, because like both of my laptops, and I think this is the case for most other laptops, is like the mic on them isn't that great of a quality, surprisingly less quality than a phone. And not only that, but like, even if it was a decent quality, it would hear the fan, or even feel the vibrations from the fan on the laptop. And my laptop fans are pretty loud at this point. They were kind of beaten up, but yeah, like, this was the best way to do it. In fact, like, you're probably hearing like a lot of other background things just because it's a fucking phone. But yeah, so I mean, while I explain myself for the next 10 minutes or so, please kind of ignore the quality, because this is really the best I can do. So the decision I have made for my channel at the moment is that I'm going to halt Pokemon and Mega Man series that I've been doing recently, purely because I can't be playing those games while holding a phone next to my mouth. So there's that. Well, what I will be doing though, is, as you might have noticed already, what should be on the screen right now is Smash 4, which is a Wii U game. But if, funnily enough, in the last Smash Time, I announced that I could only play
Nintendo 64 games and older. And that was because the software, what I used to do before, to play games like Star Fox Assault and Zelda Skyward Sword on my GameCube and Wii respectively, what I did for those is I had a PVR that would take, you should know how PVR works, just take the input from the console, put into the computer, sort of thing, and software came with that PVR. But way back a year ago is when the software started crashing, and I had to resort to screen recording again because I had no intention of playing Wii games or GameCube games on my laptop. Because it didn't really feel natural, and that's sort of why you haven't seen very many N64 games since then as well. I played Donkey Kong 64, but even that was a little awkward to play. Like, I'm not sure, it must be the emulator, but like there are certain like graphical things that can never be fixed on the emulators, or at least not. Right now, I'm sure they're trying every day to try to get it as close to an N64 game as possible, but like the emulation on an N64 is really hard to keep true to the original game, because there's like so many plugins that you have to get, and you have to keep changing them depending on the game. Like it's a mess. So what I am doing right now is that I actually found a third-party software online that accepts the Dazzle PVR. That's the PVR that I use. This is the Dazzle one. It will actually accept Dazzle as like input. Like before there was like it used to be a specific program that would recognize it, and now I guess I managed to find one that would actually recognize it, which I'm surprised I didn't actually do like years ago. But regardless, we ended up doing other stuff anyways. So with that, we for games N64 and above. This includes N64 games because I can now play them on the virtual console of the Wii or the Wii U. But now I can play those games, but they're going to be of a visual quality that isn't really up to par, especially the Wii and Wii U games, like especially the Wii U games. For one, the Wii U games will have to be in component or composite. I always get confused between those two, but basically like the red, yellow, white wires, I have to resort to that because that's the only thing that the Dazzle PVR accepts. So that's the quality that you'll be getting from the Wii U, so don't expect it to be in HD right now at least. And just by virtue of the Dazzle PVR, it's not very great when recording games. It's very grainy. You can see a lot of pixels that really shouldn't be pixelated in a 3D game. It's just kind of, I don't know why it does that. It's just really weird. It's as if it's compressing it like one too many times, you know. So there's that. That's at least the explanation for the slightly less quality visual-wise for any like 3D games that I'll be doing, and any 2D games that I managed to play direct from my Wii or my Wii U, because I'll still probably emulate some games straight off my computer because that's pretty simple to do.
But any that I decide to do off of my Wii U or my Wii because I have the game, like Super Metroid was one that I definitely want to do. And that's something that I don't really have to worry about the quality because it's not like it's in HD quality normally anyway, so I don't think I would hope you guys wouldn't mind about those extra like compressor pixels that you would see. So there's that. For now, that's how it's going to be in terms of technology-wise. But because I don't have a mic, I'm probably not going to have regular Let's Plays every week. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to do a bunch more Smash Times of this sort of format. Before, Smash Time is usually meant for giving you guys an update or answering any questions you have, if you ever have questions. There will be a time when there are enough of you to commenting in the comment section below. Would be glad to have Q&As for Smash Time, but because of the smallness of my channel, that can't be a reality yet. But I hope it ends up being that. But regardless, I'm going to do sort of like a general Smash Time. Like I have one already planned, and it's a story I have. I won't tell you anything, release any details now. You'll just have to wait until for the next Smash Time. But what I plan on doing is more Smash Times of that sort of format, like either tell a story or maybe just I have something to talk about while I have Smash Bros. Playing in the background. I also might be posting some non-commentary Mario Kart playthroughs, like maybe I'll go through a Grand Prix or something. Or I could just post more highlight videos straight from the Wii U. That is one thing that I can do now, actually, is that I don't have to restrict before, as you might have seen on the channel already, there are a few highlight videos. That's where it shows a minute, 60 seconds from a course in like a highlight reel sort of fashion, but the highlight reel is determined by Mario Kart 8. Like automatically, and you can change it sort of, but it's not very, you can't really do a lot with it. And it's only like 60 seconds. You never get to see like the true, complete playthrough of that course or whatever. So what I'm planning on doing is with Mario Kart 8, I'm gonna post some videos of me playing through either one course or Grand Prix. Maybe I'll even show some highlights and do like the slow motion stuff, because you can't do like reverse or slow motion or fast forward, that kind of stuff. You can't do that on the normal highlights that you post directly to YouTube from the Wii U, so I can try doing stuff like that. And if I ever find some games that don't really need commentary, because I don't plan on doing commentary for the Mario Kart, unless I do like find a story like for Smash Time, but I think for Mario Kart I'm gonna leave it to just the one course. I'll probably do some DLC characters to keep you up to date. I have all the DLC for that. I also have all the DLC up for Smash Bros. In fact, I'm probably playing as Mewtwo right now in the background. And Lucas is on the way, so can't wait for that either. So yeah, that's how the next couple months are gonna go, until about the early July, I'd say. That's when my birthday is, and I'm right at the top of my list is a HD PVR, so that I can plug in my Wii U with the HDMI cable that it comes with, as well as being able to plug in like my GameCube or my Wii via composite video. So it'll be able to
accept both of those things, and then I can record games straight from the console, like I've been wanting to do for forever now. And not only that, but it will be in high quality HD. And I think that's the thing that I'm most excited for, because I haven't had that sort of quality on my channel before, and that would be awesome to have. So that's something to look forward to, I think. In July, I will have a better video quality. Also on my birthday list is a new microphone, because obviously I can't talk through my phone the whole time. And the big thing that I see when I look for like advice on doing Let's Plays and YouTube videos in general, where you don't have a webcam, or even if you do have a webcam, if you're talking through a headset, it's generally frowned upon because the quality isn't that great, and a lot of like hard sounds and like the S's that you hear, you'll hear it a lot in some of my other videos, where there's just sharp S's that kind of like whistle because of the way that sound works and the playback when the recorder works. So like a headset isn't really that great for that, and just its general quality isn't that great. So what I'm hoping to do is to get a real microphone that will, and also to get a like I forget what it's called already, but it's like a little, it's like a screen that you put in front of the mic, so that when you talk, you basically are talking through the screen and into the microphone, like it goes in front between your mouth and the microphone. It starts with a P, and I already forget what it's called. But yeah, so like I'm asking for that too, so and that specifically is meant to get rid of the S's and any bad sounds that would normally be picked up by a microphone. So I'm very excited for that too. Those are the basic things. There isn't really anything else that I'm asking for that's related to the channel in that way. I mean, I always ask for games, so you can expect me to play games like Yoshi's Woolly World or Splatoon, or the new Kirby game that came out a couple months ago, the Rainbow Curse one. Yeah. Those are the kinds of games you should probably expect me playing by that point, because I'm not going to be getting them now, and I would rather wait for those HD games to be playing, to play them on like an HD like recorder. So yeah, unfortunately for Splatoon, and I guess I don't think Yoshi is out right now. It could be out. But Splatoon more specifically, because that's a game I'm super excited for, and I've been waiting a long time to do it, to play it. And I would have loved to be able to record it for you guys, but like right when it comes out on sometime in June. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So it's a shame that I can't do it as soon as possible when it releases, but, well, I guess I will be doing it as soon as possible. It just will be like months, or a month after its release date, which is unfortunate. But that's the reality, so I hope you guys understand, and I'm really trying my best to work all this stuff out. And so there's a lot of things to be hopeful for this coming July, very early July. And by that time, by the time I have like better quality videos and a better quality microphone, I'm also going to try sticking to an actual schedule. Like, now that I'll have console games to play, I'll start recording them in bigger bunches, and do that more regularly, or maybe even smaller bunches and do it more regularly. Whatever I end up being comfortable with. But I would like to do that and post on like a regular basis. It could end up being like 3 times a week like I've been doing recently, or it could be like once a day if I get enough recordings out of it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. But I think just I want to get a more constant schedule out. That's the big thing that I want to do, and I think that'll be Thank you guys so much for watching. I just got cut off there, so sadly I didn't get to finish my thought, but it was basically reiterating that I want to get a better schedule on the posting of my videos, and that should be improved when I have better technology, because it'll make things a whole lot easier, and it'll encourage me to play games more often and in bigger not time frames, but bigger amounts, I guess, because I'll be sitting in front of a TV instead of a laptop, and yeah, it just makes things so much easier. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out a lot, and you guys will be able to know when my next videos come out.